Mitte.
Und Gläser auch.
Luxuriös. So. Du hast dein Handy nicht mit, oder?
Ein Ding, man kann uns sagen. Farblich. Vielleicht muss man auch da reingehen, oder?
Also sagt man ja auch, ihr Turteltäubchen, die verliebten Bärchen. Weil die auch so schnell sind.
Na schon.
Mit Ausblick.
Ja.
Ohne dass ich hinfalle.
Ja, nicht runterfallen. Warte, die Blitze. So krass. Nee, es ist anders, oder? Good morning. Good morning, you guys, and welcome to my first day on the path. Today's our first day. We just woke up in our hotel room. I slept like a baby. I could have slept, continued sleeping for hours and hours because I'm really sleep deprived from the week before and now this whole travel weekend. But these 9 hours of sleep were exquisite. This hotel bedroom, this bed, so comfortable. And we had a thunderstorm, so that just really brought us to sleep really quickly. And yeah, today right now we're going to go for breakfast. My sister and my mom are already there. I'll go there now. We'll have breakfast, pack our stuff, and then leave and hike to the second location, or the first town, the first little village that we are hiking to, and that is Ferreira. I'm really excited to see how exhausting the hike is, how fit we are. I have no idea. I feel like up until now we can't really estimate how we're going to feel, but I'm super excited. It's really fresh outside right now. It's 22 degrees Celsius because of the thunderstorm, but it's supposed to be 31 degrees Celsius later. So right now I'm in my long pants because it is really fresh, but I think I'll change before we hike. And yeah, I'm super excited. I'm so happy to be here. This is a little sister trip with my sister and my mom. My mom wanted to do this as somewhat of a spiritual hike, and I honestly want to use this time to just come back to me and maybe figure out even more what I want to do now, because I'm a little bit all over the place right now in my life, and I just want to, yeah, I want to sketch something every day, get into my creativity, but also just walk, meditate. I think hiking can be quite meditative. I'm sure there will be a challenge as well, but I'm really excited for that challenge. And I already, when we arrived here yesterday, I was so excited because it reminded me so much of South America. Of course, it's not the same at all, but just, you know, speaking Spanish again, being in a bus for, we were in a bus for 30 hours or so, and that is very South America coded. I did that there too, and I met some Argentinians. I just met so many Latinos already. There are so many Latinos here, and it just reminded me of, I think, me back then doing those trips. I was so excited for life and so open and so just I was so happy that there was uncertainty about my life, you know, and that is what I want to find again on this trip. So I'm really excited, and I'm so excited to take you guys along. I hope that you enjoy coming along with me, enjoy the ups and downs, and yeah, keep watching. Let's go eat breakfast. Halt noch ein paar Kekse, die esse ich ja nur alleine, aber doch. Ja. Jeder andere freut sich dafür, aber
zur Not teilen wir mit anderen Pilgern. Können wir ja auch was abgeben.
Stimmt, Mama. Nächstenliebe. Deine Kamera. Du bist jetzt
Ich schicke ihm das aber nicht gleich alles. Nö, ich mache einfach Fotos. Er kriegt die dann, wenn wir zurück sind. Ich muss jetzt nicht immer dann Tagesbericht machen.
Ich war ja auch in. Sind sich doch gut begegnet, Lino.
Ja, ich weiß.
So gerade
I'm just waiting here.
irgendwie so aneinander reibt oder so, dann wechsle ich einfach nochmal die Schuhe. Ich glaube, das macht schon was aus. Eigentlich würde ich...
We're done now with our break, and we have like 14 kilometers left to walk.
Nein.
Ja.
Aber keine Quelle, gell?
Ja, einmal gut. Wenn das Papa sieht, ne?
Aber ich finde, das ist wichtig, nur
Sondern einer mich jetzt voll am Wählen.
ich weiß nicht, warum die da so einen Drang haben, was zu leisten. Diese Leistung, das ist der Leistung.
Ich bin jetzt hier, Mama.
Ready for day 2. Sun is slowly rising above the hills, and it's so fresh still outside. With this morning temperature, it's really hard to believe that it's going to be 31 degrees Celsius later, but it will be. I have this bathing suit.
Mehr. Naja, jetzt können wir ja einsetzen. Wir machen das ja auch diesmal anders, ne? Im Hotel nehmen wir Kontakt auf zu den anderen.
Das machen wir heute Abend.
Ja. Noch ist die Jacke nicht ein bisschen langsam. Nichts einen guten alles. Aber Spanien sagte, klar gibt es da auch mal irgendwie. Die auch mal so eine wirklich hübsche Dame.
Man war nicht immer die schönsten Frauen, wenn wir erst am Anfang sind. Da wo es rauskommt. Obwohl, ich habe ja eigentlich.
Hey guys, I'm taking a little break to wait for my sister and mom, and I just got my sketching stuff out, and I'll just do a little sketch because I want to do one sketch per day. Yesterday I couldn't do it, it was too much. It was the first day, but today. So I think I'll do it now. And then while I'm sketching and painting, my sister and my mom can catch up.
Oh, das sieht cool aus.
Danke. Ah, die Ölkreide ist so schmutzig.
Ja.
Bringt fast nichts. Mein Gott. Hola.
Hola, den camino.
So, und hier. Gehst du schon weiter?
Ja.
Schatzi.
Ja, du bist doch so schön.
Ja, ja, das stimmt. Ich hole euch gleich hin.
Ganz viel weg.
Oh, ja, ich
Wo
hab.
ich so gern auch mal mit dir laufen würde.
Now it's uphill. It's getting hotter too. Just one step in front of another. Now it feels more like mountains. I like this.
Hier würde ich so gern das malen.
Was ich mir noch vorstellen könnte, wenn man eben nicht so viel Ehrgeiz hat mit den Stempeln, dass man nochmal nach oben geht. Wirklich ein bisschen wie ein Nationalpark. Aber nicht so hoch halt. Oh, ein Windchen. Ich möchte das Buch gerne noch sehen.
Punkte da.
Oh, ich mag
Schon kalt, aber auch voll angenehm. Oh mein Gott. I'm telling you, this is the game changer. A river to dip your feet in. Is this for Bed Bunny?
Oh, da sehen wir die Hühner hinten.
saftige Nektarine.
Ja, ich finde nicht, der ist nicht zu süß, auch wenn es,
Ungezogen.
ja, trotzdem.
Nee. Eigene Mondknoten ist auch wieder in dem Jahr. Müsste ich mal nachgucken, zurück, das stimmt. Oder ob das ein bisschen später ist. Ja, also Christa war eigentlich so eine nette Gemütliche, die konnte eben mal so schnell eine Buttercremetorte backen. Also richtig vom Prinzip her. So.
Subventioniert. Ich hoffe, später kommt noch mal.
Wir machen aber ein paar Schlenker, oder? Aber klar, ich finde es auch nicht gut, wenn sie sinken Tüten, aber ich glaube, das machen nicht alle. Aber Tortilla ist so für wenig. So wie
Oh mein Gott.
was gibt es in Kanal hier auch?
Hey, from the future. We're on our campsite and I just went in the pool. Perfect birthday gift. My mom is in there. And the small one here.
Out by 6. Well, then you walk alone. It's fine. Ach so, Foto.
Good morning. Focus. Good morning from our little cabin. This is it. We are on a campsite. We have this little cabin for 2 nights. So we already slept here 1 night from my birthday to today. From my birthday until today. And then we have another night here. Today is our rest day. And I'm so happy about that because truly right now everything is very tense, especially my shoulders. And I have so many blisters on my feet. So I just feel like my feet need to rest. That's the main thing. Muscle aches and the fact that of course it's hot and it's exhausting sometimes. All of that is fine. It's just blisters. Blisters, blisters, blisters. So if you want to do this hike, I recommend taking a ton of blister, that's the word, plasters with you, because that's the main thing, that's the thing that will save your feet in my experience so far. I am 29 years old today. I mean, I was already yesterday. And yesterday was really nice. It was a good birthday, although I forgot every 10 minutes that it was my birthday because it was so out of context. But it was really nice. We went for the coffee in the morning, then we hiked. We had a really good break, really nice lunch break with a view. Had a beer, a cold beer after hiking. Really good. Not the best for my body, but it just feels really good, and it was my birthday, so I was like, I'll treat myself to a little beer. And then we hiked here to our campsite, had a pool afternoon, just chilling by the pool in the sun, swimming a little bit. The water was really cold in comparison to the air, so we just hopped in and hopped out, but it was still really refreshing. And then we went for dinner in the little town here. Dinner was really delicious. I had fish and chickpea salad and black rice and some tiramisu, and it was really yummy. It was a lot of food. I was so full, and in general this like food is the main issue for me on this hike, because obviously you need to take things with you that are easily durable. So of course you want bars and nuts and things that don't go bad, but all of this stuff is just not the type of food that I'm used to eating. I'm used to eating a ton of vegetables mainly, and like cooked vegetables or baked vegetables, or also raw vegetables, fresh vegetables, you know. And that has been lacking so much on this trip. I'm very happy that last night I got this chickpea salad in, and I also had salad for breakfast and lunch yesterday, because I just bought some like lettuce mix and a little bit of tuna, and that was my salad. But it was really important for my body, I feel like. So that is my only complaint, or the thing that's kind of tricky about this hike, is the food situation. How do you eat well, you know? Because obviously everything you buy you have to carry with you as well. Erkennst?
Doch. Ich erkenne ihn. Aber ich finde die Straße auch anstrengend. Der schmeckt gut. Erstmal warte.
Richtig krass, ey.
Hey, das
jetzt nicht so, wie ich hier ran schwimme und rausgehe.
Ach so, das war jetzt.
Jetzt ist es lauter und vielleicht hat er wie so eine Ahnung. Wer ist bitte?
Eben.
Wieder mal am Anfang.
Oh, wie süß.
Gleich reif.
Taking our little break here.
Dann hat sie rausgekriegt, dass sie von ihrer Mutter her Branka hieß.
Branka.
Und dann hatte sie ja
ein Blatt von deinem Kleinen.
Ja, meine ist ich habe nur noch wenige. Vor allem jetzt ist es ein bisschen kompliziert.
Ha?
Auch ein Rotmännchen, oder?
Weiß nicht, ich sehe es nicht so gut.
trotzdem so komisch, dass Oma dann gesagt, das ist nicht sein. Hier kamen wir an.
Warum ist der Camino primitiv?
Ich würde es gerne wieder mischen wollen. Ja, sehr süß.
Ja.
Na süß. Stehen aus Dekade. Und irgendwie,
Ein Scheibenbau mit Reifen.
I just went to the hairdresser in a nearby small town and got my hair toned just a bit cooler and a bit darker, a bit more in direction of my own natural hair color, because I was so over the copperish, it was too red for me. So I'm really happy. Got my ends cut too, and I'm going back to our accommodation. They're walking. Me too. Kannst. It's so beautiful. Wow, the landscape is changing again. You know I'm a hobby and the boogie and the weedy deepy. One last time.
Mama, wie so oft. Und außerdem.
langsam. Können wir was kaufen?
Hier, glaube ich.
Nee, aber guck mal, der Turm ist da nicht.
Das fängt hier aber an.
Das ist ja nicht zum Haus.
Ich habe ja auch oft einen Ring so. Vielleicht das.
Nee,
Also
wir
so
sind keine.
Santiago sagen wir gar nicht mehr, weil die ist jetzt Inside.
Noch ein Kühlschrank.
Ja. Aber ich, also na gut, ich habe da nichts sagen. Ich finde alle.
Zweitgrößte Stadt Argentinien.
Links die, ne? Und dann die vielen Schornsteine.
Und ihr? Ach so, ja. Dann nehme ich das Doppelbett.
Oder ist das Meer in Wirklichkeit so klein?
Oh, eine kleine Katze.
Wieder so eine scheue Schlange. Ja, der hat dann noch kurz erzählt.
Hoffentlich nicht irgendwas Chemisches, was uns lernen.
Soll ich es mal wagen? Ich wage es mal. Ich teste mal die Temperatur. Oh mein Gott. Schon sehr kalt, Leute.
Ihr seid ja schon mal sehr weit.
weil, oder die Familie, weil die halt, weil sie...
Ein vorgezogener
Echt?
Zitronenkuchen. Kann man nämlich auch gut, also es gibt große und kleine Utensilien. Man kann wie eine Bahn Hier an den Wellen merkt man schon ein bisschen, das ist Meer. Also habe ich wieder das. Ich kann es ja nicht wissen. Weil
Ja, ja.
Einmal kann ja nur kurz sagen, bitte mal ruhig kurz.
Alle die.
Non me lavo la borsa, no. Imagínate que está
The thing that was the hardest for me throughout this whole camino was food, just because I usually don't eat gluten. My body doesn't tolerate it that well, and that was impossible to do. I mean, it would have been possible if we would have booked hostels with a kitchen, etc. But since we didn't, and since we would have had to carry our food all the time, it was so hard to stay gluten-free because breakfast is usually bread with some jam and a coffee. And even in the cafes, they often only have baked goods, and that's all the food there is. Also, most of it was like snacks, sweet stuff, and that was what I missed the most, just having vegetables, just having fresh food, and that was what I was excited to come home to. Other than that, it was such an amazing little trip. It was very short, but it really showed me a side of myself that I have not seen in a longer time, because I haven't been traveling like this in a long time. I think in almost 4 years. It's been almost 4 years since I came back from Latin America, and so it's been a long time since I traveled like this, you know, backpacking, living off of the bare minimum, and meeting people randomly, meeting other travelers, and you just exchange stories, and also obviously coming back to myself while walking, just really reflecting on certain aspects of my life and what's actually important to me and what I actually want to do. And I mean, this takes place all of the time, right? There is no end to that process. I think this will still be a topic when I'm 80 years old, but it's just, it feels so good to come back, or to invite that version in again, and to realize this is what's important. This, you know, getting outside, being in nature, meeting people who think likewise, bathing in the sun, moving my body, putting my feet in a river, that's what matters. And I think actually a lot of humans, like most humans, are like this. And it's just really sad that our society is so far away from that reality, but it really just showed me again what I need even more of in my life and what I don't need necessarily, and what basics I need to lay down so I can hopefully live that type of life most of the time, you know? And as I said, my Camino question was kind of my career and just how do I have an income that's stable so I don't have to stress about money all of the time, but that also doesn't feel like I'm losing and wasting my lifetime away at a job that doesn't have any purpose. And YouTube has always been this type of dream for me. I mean, I've been growing very slowly, and I understand why. There's always things in my life that make it hard for me to film and edit and I know everyone has these things, but truly when I think of not last year but the year before, it was so extremely hard. And anyways, this Camino just really showed me that I want to share my art no matter what, if I earn money with it or not. But also that I do have a lot of qualifications and I do have a lot of knowledge on a lot of, you know, designer and art things, and it is really important to me to get paid my worth, basically. Anyway, so I was able to reflect a bit on my Camino question and came to some conclusions, and I'm definitely keeping this one thought or quote in my head and in my heart, which is crucial, and that is, you can't keep doing the same things and expect different outcomes. And yeah, that's something I'm just taking with me throughout my life now, because when I've tried things multiple times and it just has not worked out the way I want it to, then it's the approach. The approach doesn't work, and I need to start and try something new. And that's something I'm implementing now with my routines as well, with issues that I've had all my life or since I was a teenager, and I'm now 29 years old. I turned 29 on the Camino, so it's my last year of my 20s, and I'm not scared of turning 30. I'm not scared of my 30s. I'm really excited. I think my 30s are going to be so much better than my 20s. The end of my 20s are already so much better than, you know, the first 2/3. But it also made me think, there are things I've been struggling with for 15 years, and it's just time to let go of them. It's just time to say goodbye to these issues and let go. It's like old. That's old stuff. Let go of it, you know? So yeah, that was our Camino de Compostela. It was an amazing experience, and I definitely want to go back either by myself or with a friend. But I think this is such a great thing to do by yourself as well, because it's more of an inward journey, and it's more of a challenge as well if you do it by yourself. And I would actually love to not book accommodations, but just see what has space. However, I think that's becoming more and more difficult because there are so many places where everything is booked out. And yeah, that's a little bit sad, because it would be so cool to do it that way, you know, really be this free and open. Still, I think it's a great experience. It's a wonderful thing to do, to go on this inward journey and just set one foot in front of the other until you arrive somewhere. I loved it, and I would definitely go back and do it longer. Yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video and that it was interesting for you. If you have any questions or if you want to share your experience on the Camino, I'm so excited to hear other perspectives or just other stories from the Camino and how it went for you. Yeah, I'll see you in the next video.